What's good, people? We're back with another video, and in this one, as the title says, we're taking the A5100 out around Liverpool Street, London. There's going to be a mixture of different shots from different lenses, so I didn't know which one I wanted to take. That's going to be with the wide, 50 and 85. But other than that, there ain't too much more to say, so let's just get into the video and hope you enjoy it. So I thought I'd do a bit of a voiceover on this one just to give you an idea of my full process of what was going on this day. So we're over in this sort of gritty part near towards Brick Lane sort of area, not too far from Liverpool Street. It's an area that we've been to before, but I've never really shot any street photography here. As it was midweek, it was kind of quiet as well, so there weren't many people around. So throughout this video, you're going to see mostly architectural type images and just anything that sort of came to mind. So I like to look at this composition of the buildings that were just in front of me here. It's nothing too special really, but I just thought I'd grab that one as something to have in the tank as usual. Obviously, being here, you've got to give it a little lead-in line. The only reason for doing that was to see if it would just spice up the image a little bit more. Overall, I think it was better than the first image that was taken of the similar sort of composition. Saw this bit of artwork that somebody had done. It looked quite interesting, so I thought I'd grab that one as well. Just out of frame here, there's a tower, and it was just above the artwork, so obviously as we were just sort of standing around it, this one was just captured. This wasn't for any particular reason, I just thought I'd grab it since I was looking at it. So we walked down the road and we're around the back of where we were just shooting. This part of the area is still like mega run down, and I love that sort of rundown look. Every time we come here, it looks slightly different, something's changed, so it's always worth capturing and documenting things that are changing. I'm still shooting with the 35 at the moment. It's a sort of area that would benefit with more of a wider lens, but I didn't really want to keep changing lens, but I ended up doing that anyway, so that just makes no sense whatsoever. I'm not even sure what this one is. I'm presuming this might have been some form of artwork. It's a motorbike that's been all spray painted up with loads of different things on it. It just seemed kind of interesting to me, so I thought I would go with it and try and make a set of images just close up on the bike really. And this is what we sort of get on it. In terms of this being a good set of images, I don't know if it is. In all honesty, I'm not fully feeling it, but I've got to try these things out, haven't you? I also decided to mix this one up as well, going black and white. I've said it before in previous videos that I don't really shoot a lot of stuff in black and white, and I thought I would give it a bit more of a go, or a bit more of a chance in this video. So there's quite a few black and white images coming up as well. We walk a little bit further down the road, so we're literally basically on the same road now, just on the corner of it. There wasn't really much going on, so just started capturing the area really with these types of shots. Another thing that you're going to notice in some of these edits is that I've decided to skew the images a bit, so rather than having them straight on, just basically putting a bit more of an angle in them and just making them look a little bit more visually appealing. I quite personally like the different look that having these angles in photos gives. I don't know what your thoughts are, but maybe it's worth sharing a comment about it and just I've switched lenses now, and I am now on the wide angle, as you can tell. Jay was sorting out his camera, just trying some things out for himself. So while we was waiting, I thought I'd grab a couple of shots of what he was doing. It's always nice to have some of them BTS shots. And I must say, what he's done with this little setup here is fucking mad. The video that comes out of it looks quite crazy. So yeah, I look forward to trying that myself at some point. So we now decide to start leaving this area and we start heading up towards Brick Lane. As we was walking up, anybody that was sort of passing by, because I had the wide angle and I tried to get low and grab any sort of images of them that I could. It just gives a different type of look when you're low and wide. So it's walking up the road now, we're now on Brick Lane. I see this guy sitting on his bike and I thought I'd just grab a quick shot of him without him noticing. I just basically hip fired it really. Again, getting low on the wide and grabbing people as they're passing by. This person captured my eye because they basically were wearing the same colour as that painted wall at the back there. I was a bit slow to react to it, but it would have been good if he was looking towards me. Well, it could have been better if he was looking towards me, but hey ho, it happens. And now we are on the 85. This is the last lens that I put on for the day, I believe. Again, 85 is not something that I'm very comfortable with on the street, so just a bit of practice really with this one. I don't know where it was. I looked in this shop and just saw a meal that was just, somebody must have just finished eating. So I just thought to myself, it looked quite interesting. I don't know why it looked interesting, but I thought I'd grab it anyway. At the end of the day, it's just an empty plate of food. Here we have another person that's passing by, so quickly try and get the settings right and snap this person. Slightly blurry, but not too bad. As you can tell, the streets were very quiet on this day. There weren't a lot of people walking around at all. Here's one of those classic city shots coming up. Taking city shots with an 85 is something that is a bit different, but you do need to give yourself a lot of space if you're trying to get a particular type of look from the image. I say unfortunately I didn't have enough space. I had plenty of space, but I really couldn't bother to walk further back down the road, so I just took what I took. Again, as you can see with the 85, getting real close up on the buildings, getting these reflection type shots on the buildings, capturing the city in the back. Getting close to the end of the video now. The last couple of shots that we take here, you will see a few of them on the phone, purely because I couldn't bother to switch lens again. Pulling the phone out to take some shots ain't nothing that I'm worried about doing. If it gets the image that I want, I'm happy to do it. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. Here's the last couple of shots that weren't captured on the GoPro. But again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're not subscribed, possibly think about subscribing and hitting that button. But until the next time, peace.